Hi, and welcome to this short introduction to the new webhooks functionality in Certica. My name is Rasmus, and I'm the product manager of Certica, and I'll try to take you through the steps. First, I'll try to give you a short introduction to the concept of webhooks, and then afterwards I'll show you how it works inside Certica. Webhooks is a concept that will let events inside a system trigger API calls to external systems. On a Certica use scenario, this could be an invoice approval that triggers a call to the webhook system that then triggers an API call to the financial system. This means that we have an event that triggers a webhook, and then the webhook will make an API call based on the configuration set up for the triggered event. This means that you can have different events inside your Certica trigger different APIs in external systems. Certica contains a scripting tool that will let you script the API calls to make it very flexible. Configuration inside Certica of the webhooks is done from the system management menu, where you have the option of having a webhooks screen. This screen will allow you to configure the different webhooks that you want. It looks like any other Certica screen. So if you do an empty search, you'll see all of the webhooks currently configured. I have one here for an invoice export, meaning that every time an invoice is approved in the invoice management system in Certica, the system will trigger a call to an external, in this case a financial system, to deliver data around the approved invoice. You can see that we have some basic setup fields here where we can give it some description, some numbers. We can decide what data object we want this to trigger on. In this case, I've set it for the invoice. It could also be something like an accrual export that triggers the API call, and we can add more of these as they are required by customers. Right now, this webhook is in the draft mode, meaning that it's still being built. Under the script tab, I have the script that actually decides how the external API is called. This is a very technical thing, so I won't go into too much detail. But Certica and the webhooks functionality is very configurable to fit a lot of different types of external APIs that needs to be called. A filter script tab will also let you decide what data you want to include in your webhooks, meaning that you can have invoices for one or more vessels that should go to a financial system, while other invoices should not. So you can filter that. And then in the end, we have the authentication tab that will let you decide how the authentication is for the external API that you're calling. We think this new webhooks functionality will make a lot of sense and make it a lot easier to integrate with external cloud-based systems, and we hope that you'll use it. If you require any further information or have any questions, contact your regular contact person at Certica, and we'll be more than happy to help you. That's it for now. I hope you like it. Bye.